You got cred.
I got cred. I'm on the History Channel.
That's you had History Channel?
I'm on like 15 episodes of History's Greatest Mysteries.
Oh, super fun.
I got a degree.
Right.
The whole thing.
And yet history, a deep well.
And would you know it? It keeps getting deeper.
History, I'd like to follow me down the rabbit hole. History, I'd like to, frankly, I want to know.
Welcome to the bonus for episode 79, Waterloo, with comedian Jackie Kashian. Now, I saved a couple of tasty nuggets for this one. First, you're going to hear the story of how, among the many thousands of bodies left on the battlefield after Waterloo, one in particular still has historians baffled. And you're going to hear about the birth of an unfortunate baby with a radical name. Oh, getting wet for Waterloo? Me too. Let's get started.
I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to know. I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to know.
Now, these are my dinner party nuggets. These are the little factoids that if you want to talk to people, if you want to talk to people about Waterloo and you see their eyes start to glaze over, you can jump to these little nuggets. One of my favorites is, so the battlefield is a mess. Okay. We've got horses, we've got tens of thousands of bodies and horses and musket balls, and it's just stink. And some of them lived out there suffering for days and died under it. It was awful. Okay. The peasants come through, they strip everybody, they pull out their teeth. There's things called Waterloo teeth for years. You could find a ton of teeth in the various pawn shops.
Bodies.
They burn the bodies. They do all this stuff. And as they're going through these bodies...
That's a D&D term, by the way, to roll the bodies.
Oh, really?
For treasure.
Oh.
That's just you roll them over, you check their pockets. Great. You roll them back over, you check their front pockets.
And then you see what you roll and you get a 5 and that means you found a compass or something.
Oh, that's you had a scroll. You guys.
Hey, unroll the scroll. That's
I don't read. What?
Yeah. Okay. Well, one of the rolls, as they rolled one of these bodies, some mounds came up.
Boobs?
There was
they found a lady.
There was one woman, and not only did they
to be a fella
dressed in a soldier's uniform.
British or French?
French.
Okay.
And beautiful.
And hot, even in death?
Hot, dead, female. I mean.
So gross.
I know. But we know nothing about her. She was never identified. Nobody knows anything about her, who she was. We just know that there was a woman found, and she was kind of young and hot. And that's, I mean, if you want to make your movie about Joaquin Phoenix, there was also a child. So remember I told you that monsoons, the rainstorm that night of the 17th. Yeah. There's a gal pregnant with a little kid who's married to one of the British soldiers. And, you know, they would follow the soldiers and the camp followers. They do the laundry and they just sort of try conjugal visits now and again. She marches with her baby and her pregnant ass body to be like, where's my husband? I haven't found him. I want to know if he's dead. I haven't seen him. I don't know where he is. And they're like, well, he went to Waterloo with the rest of them. She walks pregnant with her baby 22 miles alone to Waterloo.
From Brussels?
Mm-hmm. From near Quatre Bras, like where that first thing was. Okay. Finds her husband.
Right.
Gives birth to a baby that they name Waterloo Deacon.
Isn't that cute? That is cute. First name Waterloo, second name Deacon?
Yeah.
Last name James?
I don't know.
They ended up calling him Jimmy. Anyway.
I was like, shit,
like, yeah. And here's the thing. People always say, well, it's only now that people are naming their kids weird names. And you're like, nope.
No. Have you ever heard of Waterloo Deacon?
Have you ever heard of Waterloo Deacon?
Exactly. Tell us, Jackie, for all the people who already love you and now love you even more, where and how is the best way to find you out in the world?
Jackie Kashian, of course, have a website. Coincidentally, it's JackieKashian.com. You could also go to FamilyPetAncestry.com, which leads you to JackieKashian.com. Yeah. Why? Why did I buy Family Pet Ancestry and point it towards JackieKashian.com? Because it's funny.
Because it's a
I like the idea of someone saying to themselves, did my cat come over on the Mayflower? Is my dog eligible to join the Dogs of
My
the
dog
American
get eaten by the Germans in the Battle of Waterloo?
Exactly. Dogs of the American Revolution. FamilyPetAncestry.com. JackieCation.com. My tour dates, mostly updated. I got some local, I don't know when this goes up.
A couple weeks.
Weeks.
Spring.
Oh,
But
there
you
you
also have 5 specials, 5 albums
I
out there?
have 7 albums.
7 albums.
Going to do a new one this year. At some point, a new album and a new special. If anyone wants to give me 10 or 20 grand towards that, Jackie at JackieCation.com is my PayPal. At JackieCation is the Venmo.
Great.
If you work for Netflix or Hulu or just anyone, just say, why doesn't someone else pay for Jackie Cation's special, this next one? I have a couple that are on YouTube.
Oh, good.
And you can watch those. You can listen to, I have like 5 albums you can listen to. Two of them are also videos with specials on YouTube, and then I have a couple albums that you'd have to find. One's an exclusive to Sirius, right after. But anyway, see me live.
Yes, it's always fun.
Hang out. I got the Dork Forest where I do something like this, but people talk about what they love. This week it was food science. Last week, Byzantine Empire. Guy Branum.
Ooh.
It was awesome.
I love that.
Did you know the Byzantine? This is what I learned. My fun fact I get from the Byzantine Empire is that they had, because they were so protected by this wall pre-gunpowder, they had 2 obsessions. One was chariot racing, and the other one was discussing the nature of Jesus Christ, whether he was divine, whether he was semi-divine, or whether he was just a guy. Yeah. Or just a hologram.
The Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I know that was a big deal. Is he the Godhead? Is he the Son? Is he the whole?
Is he just a hologram that showed up because he was all divine? These are things, and then they link together with who you rooted for in the chariot races. They were different bishops supported different chariot racers. And you were like, well, I like the idea of half and half. So I'm going to vote for Joe is going to finish first.
Wow.
And but Guy Branum in 1 hour nails just brings out the Byzantine Empire in The Best of Us.
Oh my God, I love it.
Pretty great. So if people love this, they would like that episode.
They will love it, and they'll love it in general because it's anything you can dork out about.
Right. It doesn't. It's
so
often not history. Sometimes it's music, which is always a great fun drinking game. When someone will say something like. Fleetwood Mac was one of my favorite episodes where and Stevie Nicks came up.
Yes.
And I said, was Stevie Nicks in Fleetwood Mac? And people are like, Stevie Nicks is Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
And I said, is her name Fleetwood? Is her name Mac? Not my. So music episodes are good for if you enjoy having just a shot every time I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I like that. I had a history episode where I did the Donner Party for a friend who didn't know anything about it and kept saying Dahmer Party. And I was like, it's not as wrong.
He ate. There was people being eaten.
Yeah.
But no.
But not they're tethered in a way. Yeah. Well, good. Well, they're going to check you out. They're going to listen to all your albums. And then I'm going to be on the Dork Forest soon. I don't know.
Yes,
I'll find something.
Yeah, pick something.
Oh my God.
Live it up.
Okay.
I'm going to do, I want to record for next week. I'm hoping it's possible. Someone loves pie, not the edible pie.
The number
pie.
It is very.
It goes on, I hear.
It really does. It really does.
Chop, chop. Get to the end. We'll see. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much.
History, I'd like to follow me down the rabbit hole. History, I'd like to Frank